Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Shundrika Jones. I am a licensed professional counselor, and today we're going to talk about my coaching program. And in this program, we're going to help parents develop the skills and strategies they need to support their teenage children's emotional and behavior well being. So, if you can give me about 10 to 15 minutes of your time, and I will go through the program, and I want to start with telling you my approach. And so, the first thing parents will learn is to identify their own parenting style. They're going to also be able to reflect on their childhood to see how those experiences have carried over into their adult life as well as to their parenting. And then they're also going to be able to identify any emotional barriers that may be present between within themselves and within their child, which is between them and their child. And the second thing, parents are going to master the ability to be able to form that authentic connection with their teenager. And then lastly, parents are going to learn how to create that environment with discipline and empathy, because we all know it really needs to be a balance when it comes to a household being ran with love, but also it's important for discipline and structure to be there in order for that child to thrive. So, how do you know if this coaching program is the right fit for you? So, there are four things. The first one is if you're currently struggling with just understanding why your teenager is behaving a certain way. If you're struggling with actually feeling connected with your teenager, if you're always receiving pushback from your teenager, anytime you ask him or her to do anything, they're always having something to say back. It always seemed to be a power struggle. This is a good indicator that this program will be a good fit for you. And then lastly, if you're struggling to help your teenager navigate and manage their emotions. So, who am I? I told you guys earlier, I am Dr. Shundrika Jones. I have 10 years of experience in the mental health field. I'm also a veteran. I have experience working with a vast range of individuals from different cultures and background. I'm also the owner of a group practice called Collective Psychotherapy, where we provide therapeutic treatment to individuals, families, couples, and teenagers. Majority of my career has been with teenagers. I've been a program clinical director of the adolescence program at a intensive outpatient program. And so with that, I've had ran groups with teenagers as well as facilitated parenting groups. I've also did work in residential treatment facilities with teenagers as well. And then I've seen families and teenagers individually throughout my own private practice. So, what did I learn from my experience? So, what I've learned is that parents do not always understand their teenagers. I hear a lot. I know my teenager better than anyone, right? And I always try to explain that it's a difference between knowing someone and understanding someone. And so, oftentimes, parents feel like they know, but they don't really understand. There is always, by the time they get to my office, there is a power struggle in the household. And so that can look a vast of different ways, but that power struggle is there typically. And then you have either a rigid structure or no structure in the household. And this is actually commonly seen whenever there's two parents in the household and the parenting styles are completely different. And then finally, parents often parent from a place of not repeating the same behaviors of their parents. So I hear oftentimes parents are like, either my parent didn't do this, so I'm trying to do this for my child, or my parent did this said thing and I try not to do this thing. So that drives heavily into how they decide to parent oftentimes. So how can you transition your relationship with your teenager? We're going to talk about two different ways you can go here. So the first way, option one, you can simply do it on your own. And the advantage of this is you save money because you can simply go on Amazon, you can go to Books a Million, you can go to Target, Walmart, and you can purchase books that fit, what you're looking for, the category. The disadvantage of that is that you're more likely to see that conflict cycle continue if you're not actually able to implement what the book is telling you to implement. The second thing is you increase the chances of impulsive reactions if your repair attempt with your child doesn't go well. So now you're frustrated because it didn't go well. So then it creates higher degree of frustration within your teenager, and so now that cycle repeats itself, and then you're unable to actually track your accountability, and you don't know if you're really making real sustainable progress, because you have no one there giving you that feedback, right? And then finally, you forego the opportunity of engaging in a support group with other parents when you decide to do it on your own. And option two. So option two is you can sign up for my coaching program, and it is a 12-week program where you will learn the skills and strategies to help support your teenager. But then you also get to learn a little bit about yourself as well. And then the real big thing here that I really, really love is that you get that support community. You're going to have a weekly interactive group chat with myself and other members that's in the program that's going along with your speed. And then you're also going to have unlimited access to a chat box where throughout the week, as you're going through the material, you can put things in the chat, and then we kind of dialogue behind that. We talk about what you're experiencing, and then we even bring some of that into our weekly meeting as a group, and we dialogue more about it. We talk about the material, we support each other, we validate each other, just really giving that community group support as parents navigate what they're experiencing, as well as how they can help change their experiences with their teenager. And so, if you're ready and motivated to learn tools to connect to your teenager, just simply use the information below this video to contact me. You contact me, we can get a consultation set up, and we can go ahead and get you started on this journey. So, I really look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to working with each and every last one of you guys that are interested into this program. Once again, I am Dr. Shundrika Jones, and I thank you for your time.